Wouldn't it be cool if every time you peed, it wasn't red? Wouldn't that be neat?
If it wasn't red,
Yeah.
are you well?
Oh, of course I am. Pee's just naturally red, isn't it?
If you have beateria.
Beateria?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Beateria, the disease of spanking the monkey too much.
That's not what it is.
Well, then tell me what it is.
It's when you eat too many beets or whatever.
Ah. You got the beet pea.
Yeah.
Nice.
So what have you been up to?
Mostly suffering. These last, how long has it been? 2 weeks since our last episode?
Has it been?
Something like that. We've been sick, and we also keep forgetting to make episodes. And we're going to be moving the day to Fridays now, because I think we're okay with that, right?
Yeah.
Moving it to Fridays, because I picked Wednesday arbitrarily, but that doesn't work because I have a job, and the job makes me work a lot. And I don't really know when Wednesdays are hard to work at. So it's going to be Fridays now. So, same time, but just on Friday.
Woo!
Yeah. We're recording this the day before because we forgot to do it earlier. Again. Man, we need to pick a recording day. Do you think Mondays are okay?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay. We'll try and force ourselves to record one every Monday. That'd be nice. Anyway, I've been mostly just suffering these last 2 weeks because you've fallen in love with the bartender character of our last episode.
You had to bring that up, did you?
Yeah, because I wanted to die. I wanted him to stop existing.
Haven't you ever loved something so much that you eat up 4 good teeth for it?
No. Never. You have been drawing endlessly about that character and paying people my hard-earned money to draw the damn bartender, and we had a week-long argument about what his penis looked like. You asked me on a walk, what's his penis look like? And I told you, and you didn't like it, so you rejected it. And then I told you that why would you ask me? You decided to just make your own lore. And they kept arguing. We had the 2 fist fights over it.
Yeah, actual fist fights, by the way.
Yeah. Like, we engaged in the good old fisticuffs twice over what the bartender's penis looks like. He was in like one scene and didn't do anything.
I think you're very mean for bringing this up.
Why am I
You're
mean?
airing dirty laundry.
I'm so angry at him, and I'm just annoyed by how you've fallen in love with him. Makes me feel kind of unwanted, unloved. You don't draw my penis.
I used to.
Did you?
Remember, it's probably still on your Discord somewhere. The one with it's like a foot wide.
Oh yeah, when I said my dick was like 6 feet wide.
Looks like you do it.
That was pretty cool.
Stop that! You're gonna lose a hand.
No, I won't.
I'll break one of your fingers.
No, you won't.
You wanna try? Me?
You're not going to. It's okay. You gotta get it first. I cover my hands in grease every day. It makes living substantially harder. Cover them in a thick layer of Crisco.
Lard. Tub o' lard.
Yeah.
Box of food saved my life.
Yeah. Box of food?
Box o' food.
What's that from? I remember you telling me the other day.
It's from Outchest Breach.
Oh.
Box o' food.
What's in a box of food?
You know.
No.
It smells like chicken poop in here.
I don't smell anything.
Is that just me?
Maybe it's me. Maybe I just smell like poop. It's entirely possible. I did poop just a few minutes ago.
I'm so ready for autumn to be here.
You like the autumns?
I'm so ready for Weird Autumn 2020.
What's Weird Autumn?
I'll have to show you.
Yes, please do so. What is it?
Not now. Not now.
Is it a sex move?
No.
Is that when you flip her over so she's standing on her head and then you dump leaves on her? And pumpkin spice. Imagine injecting pumpkin spice into your veins.
Think that would hurt?
Probably.
Would you die?
Probably. Would you eat a pumpkin whole?
How big? Like, if it's one of those pocket pumpkins, I could do that. Yeah, if it's
pocket
like
pumpkin. Sounds like a sex thing. Everything sounds like a sex thing to me. Because I'm stupid. Just cut a little hole in it. You might cut yourself up with the seeds, but you know. Why are you silent? Why are you just staring at me? Hey, you're not allowed to do it. You can't look away from me. That's my thing. Don't steal my bits. All I have are like four endlessly repeating jokes.
bits.
I
like them bits.
Little bits.
Big bits.
Little bits.
Little bits.
You like little bits?
Medium bits.
Medium bits?
Yeah.
Do you like little bits? Little small food from Rick and Morty?
I mean, it's cute. That's the name of my chihuahua, or my grandmother's chihuahua. A little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're chewy wooey. Little chew boy.
Yep.
Yeah. How did chihuahuas come to exist?
I do not know.
Hmm.
Fully.
I know that they're breeders native to the Americas, or at least their ancestors were.
To the Americas?
Yeah.
How far are the Americas?
Like North and South America.
Yeah.
Most other breeds of dog here are extinct. Most other native species of dog have gone extinct. Mostly because European dogs were bred better, I guess.
Hello, stink boy.
Mr. Peanut jumped on the table. Little cat boy. Little cat man.
With his little hands and his little job and his little lunch.
Would you be scared? You've probably asked me this before. It seems like something you would ask. Would you be scared if one day he just had hands, like human hands without?
Yeah, I asked you that.
Yeah. What would you do?
If you just had hands one day, like little people hands?
Yeah.
I'd probably scream, but then I'd probably see if we could start catching stuff later. You know, throw a little peanut at him, throw a little ball, throw one of those little crinkle toys.
You want to pack a cigarette, see what he does?
Yeah.
He starts smoking. Mr. Peanut's got a ciggy. What will we do?
He's one of the cool people now. Too cool
He's
for us.
not cool.
Oh, you're right. He's not.
He's kind of
Schlubby.
schlubby. I wouldn't say schlubby. I would just say he's really he's really touchy. Kind of a masochist because he loves being spanked. He loves being spanked. Yeah, he shoves his ass in my face a lot.
Give me some. Give me some.
No, I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are.
No.
I saw you picking at it. Give me some.
No, there's nothing there.
I saw you do it.
No, you didn't. You saw nothing. You peel bits off your foot all the time because you have these, like, really thick calluses.
Yes, and I offer some to you, and then you just throw it away and brush your hands
Hey,
off.
you're gonna eat whatever comes out of your foot?
No.
What am I supposed to do with it?
I don't know. Treasure it, put it in a locket, and wrap it around your neck.
If I died, would you remove one of my fingers and keep it around your neck?
No.
Oh.
I tried to harvest your seed, though, but you said no, you wouldn't allow that, so... Whatever.
When did I say that?
I don't know, like a couple months ago, maybe 3, 4, I don't know. Time just flew by, you know?
Can I change my stance on that?
Okay.
Please harvest my seed. I wish it to continue. Impregnate as many people with it as you can.
Uh,
I want my lineage to continue.
there it goes.
My lineage mustn't die with me.
Mustn't.
My dynasty can't die with me.
I heard mustn't.
Mustn't die.
Yeah.
My dynasty mustn't die.
I just want to slap you so bad. I mean, in a good way. In a good way.
How can there be a good way? you wanna commit?
No, I just want to take your stomach and, you know.
No. You want to commit an act of domestic abuse?
Pink belly. Pink belly.
Why stop hitting me?
I'm not hitting you.
Why must you enjoy hitting me?
You're just so soft and punchable.
Oh. Man, why's everyone gonna hate me?
Not everyone hates you, Nick.
You know that show, Everybody Hates Chris?
Yeah, I love that show. I mean, I thought it was good, but...
I never watched it, but I identify with the premise. Because everyone hates me. Really, so it feels.
And your dad is Terry Crews.
I wish. Terry Crews is cool.
Yeah.
He's wise. And racist, apparently. I don't know.
No, it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true.
People just don't know how to... People just don't know how to not be angry. So they'll call someone who says to not be angry a racist.
They'll be angry at a 2-year-old if it lets them.
You remember that lady who doxed like a middle schooler because he was recorded saying a meme?
That happened?
That guacamole inward penis.
No.
Oh, it was like she doxed this like grown ass woman doxed a middle schooler because there's a video I guess on TikTok or some of where he says that.
Oh.
Pretty pathetic of her, honestly.
Yeah.
What a real piece of work. Yummy. We have some mouth.
You have 0 chances left. If you do that again, I'm hurting you. I don't care if we're recording or not. I will hurt you.
Why are you so against it?
How would you like it if I tried every time your butthole opened that I shoved my finger in there?
What? What kind of comparison is that?
It's the same thing.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No. I just want to touch the inside of your mouth while you yawn.
And I want to touch the inside of your butthole, but that's not going to happen.
It's never open.
Yes, it is.
When?
When you poop. When you fart.
No.
When you clench.
It's closing it tighter.
Oh. When you relax.
How weak do you think my muscles are?
Shrug.
Yeah, I need to take more poppers to do that. Did you go over to that adult entertainment store down the street?
Yeah, you've been saying we'd do that since last year and we never gone.
It's like 5 minutes from here. So I should probably close it like 10 minutes, but so close. Will told me he went there once.
He did?
Apparently, he told me he went there once. Didn't tell me if it was interesting or not, but I'm not surprised he went there because he's like.
I'm surprised he went there alone and by himself.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you that surprised?
He seems kind of too shy to do literally jack shit.
Are you? Because he'll just have porn on his computer if I walk into his room.
Yeah.
Though by porn more like he'll just have porn modded into his games.
Yeah, whenever we first met and we exchanged words, although I could not understand him at all, that was back in DC, our first week there.
Yeah, he talks real fast.
Yeah. He gave me this list of, like, games and such, you know?
Mm-hmm. Like games to play or mods to add to games?
Both.
And,
like, two of the top 5 were, like, porn mods.
Yeah, he's got a real problem.
I mean, why would he recommend that to me? I just don't understand.
Because he's kind of an idiot. He would have that on our family's computer. The public computer. We only had one computer for like the three, like me and my brothers, to play games on. There's a one public computer, and he would just play games with porn mods on it, and I wasn't allowed to complain.
That's so
They
stupid.
banned me from complaining about it.
That's so stupid. And I know you said it probably earlier to this, but I can guarantee you're the least favorite child. I kind of know you are right now.
Oh, I know it.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry.
It pisses me off how much they. It doesn't matter what it was. They favored them They favored them for everything. It's bullshit.
We can both be the least favorite child. High five.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's hear it for neglect. Ooh yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
My stomach hurts. Well, it doesn't hurt so much as it hungers
Oh.
for like drinks. I wish I had a chalky milk.
I mean, we talked for a long time. Mal gets right. We should get some like chocolate milk.
Or strawberry milk. Or an orange milk. Do you like lemon milk?
What is lemon? Isn't lemon milk just buttermilk?
Is it?
You can substitute buttermilk by like mixing lemon with milk. I don't really know what it does. Like
it's terrifying. I thought that was vinegar though,
am I boring
and not
you?
lemon juice.
Am I boring
Shush.
you?
I thought it was vinegar, not lemon juice.
I mean, vinegar and lemon juice are both acidic, so I don't know. That sounds like a look and reason that. What's your
There's
favorite?
a hole in my leg. Have you felt it?
Really?
Yeah. Feel it. I mean, feel like right there.
Here?
Yeah. You feel it? The hole?
Here, it's just a scab. It's probably eczema.
No, I mean, do you not feel it?
I mean, it just feels kind of like a rough patch, isn't it?
No, not that. Hold on. Let me find it again.
Why does milk and lemon juice make a buttermilk substitute?
Look, feel below my finger. Feel it graze lightly.
Here?
Fit right below my finger.
Which finger?
The one I'm pointing with.
I don't feel anything.
Really?
There's just a little indentation. That's because you're pushing on it.
I feel the hole. I feel it.
How to make buttermilk from plain milk with lemon juice or vinegar? But why? What is buttermilk? The purpose of buttermilk in just about any baking recipe is really to add a tenderness and lighten batter. As soon as the acids in the buttermilk come in contact with baking soda or the baking powder within the batter, a nice giant fizz fest takes. Wow, great way of explaining a fizz fest. This reaction with the baking powder or soda cancels out the sour taste of the milk, while leaving our freshly baked goods with nice, airy, tender, and very tasty beyond reckoning. Oh, okay, I get it. It's like it's not really the buttermilk. It's more of the lemon in the milk that's supposed to help. Like the acidity of it is supposed to.
So it's not true buttermilk?
No, but it works the same. It works the same.
Okay.
The acidity of it is what you really want. The milk is just there for flavor, I guess. It's supposed to, I guess interact with the baking soda and like add bubbles to your pastries.
Oh.
I should try that. Because that chocolate cake that I did, it was like a cup of milk and half a cup of water, but I substituted that half cup of water for just an extra half cup of milk. I should try that, like a half cup of buttermilk to react with the baking soda. Was there actually any baking soda in that recipe? I don't remember. I don't think there was. Was there? I don't remember. If there was, then it would be cool. I like baking. You good?
Yeah, just remembering some stuff from Borderlands 3.
Have we talked about that game on the show before?
A little bit, I think. My head hurts.
Have you played much of it since?
I have played none of it. I mean, I've played a little bit of it, but not from where we left off. I mean, from the beginning.
Did you start the game over, or were you just starting over with some friends?
We have multiple saves, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just playing with friends.
That's cool. The gunplay is fine. I think the gunplay is just fine in the game. I guess I kind of like the I guess I like the variety of enemies, and you don't have to deal with like, were those bucket-headed assholes from 2? The Goliath. Yeah, they kind of suck to fight, because if you do it, even if you shoot them in the chest, there's a chance a stray bullet will knock their helmet off, and they'll go mad, and you'll have to shoot them again. It's just it's a waste of time. They don't really even give you that much XP, even when they're fully leveled up. Especially later in the game.
Goliath.
I don't think I've ever gotten one to a Goliath because I always end up killing everyone else before they transform. Anyway.
I spent a long time playing. You know, on Borderlands 2, Captain Scarlet, that DLC. I spent a while on that one. I think it was not my favorite. My favorite was Dragon's Keep, but I liked it. I really liked the sand pirates.
Yeah, I played a lot of it too because I wanted to finish all the quests in the DLC. I tried to finish everything. I did finish everything in it. It's pretty cool, I guess. I liked it. I thought it's kind of interesting that they let you play the. Oh damn! Now you got me yawning too. What was that, like the final vault dungeon thing, or the final boss fight? And yeah, did you kill Scarlet?
I think she runs away.
That's a shame. There's no like final encounter with her. No showdown.
I guess the final encounter would be her. What was it? Riding on the back of her pet. Was that the final one?
Maybe. Does she get eaten by it, or do you just end up blowing up?
I think you blow it up and she runs away.
I remember that fight because I did it a second time because there was for some reason they give you a quest to do that again. I don't really know why. But I did it again, and I killed her pet in like 3 seconds because I had a really powerful rocket launcher. It wasn't really all that fun. I like 2. I think Borderlands 2 is definitely one of my favorite games. Part of me kind of wishes the game didn't have the golden chest, though. I like getting the cool stuff out of the chest. It's always more powerful than whatever you're collecting at that level, but like...
I got it out.
Like, because it's so powerful, there's no point to collecting any other gun. You can get stuck with one gun for hours on end because there's nothing better than it.
What, in 3?
In 2.
Oh.
If you get any guns if you get a really good gun out of the gold chest, there's not a whole lot of point to getting any new ones because it's better than anything you'll ever collect for a long time. 3 is really cringy.
Yeah, with the liking and the following and the obeying.
Yeah.
And the dabbing.
And the horny monkeys.
Oh gosh, the horny monkeys.
Why is that level on backwards swamp ass world? Why is that section so long? Did we even finish it?
I think we were still on that.
Why was it so long?
I like the ones who were in the city. You know, just running around.
Yeah, their environment was cool.
In the neons.
There was only like one urban map in 2, and it wasn't really that great, I guess, because there wasn't really much of there was nothing to go. There was not a lot to it. It was kind of small. I liked Eden Prime. That was pretty cool. Was it Eden Prime?
Eden.
Wasn't that it? The world Reese controlled. The Atlas planet.
You mean in 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said 2.
No, Eden Prime. Isn't that the world Reese was on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. It looks nice. It's got a lot of diversity to it. Kind of reminds me of like that one map from Halo Reach, when you get into one of the major cities and you're trying to help evacuate civilians. Did you ever play Halo Reach?
Never played any Halo. Never played any Mass Effect. Or I haven't completed the Bioshock trilogy. There's a lot of stuff I haven't played.
I played about half of Mass Effect 2. None of Mass Effect 1. I just played 2 because that's the one I had. Mass Effect 2 is really good. I made Shepard into a Neanderthal. He went around killing people and pushing them off of buildings.
You got some scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, no. This curtain is stained. This curtain sucks. If I had the means, though, I would get a bigger one, but kind of don't. Oh well. That's what it is, I guess. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Reach. Reach is cool. Halo Reach is cool. It's good. It's a good spin-off. It's probably a controversial opinion, but I liked Halo ODST more than Halo 3.
What's ODST?
Well, you know in Halo 3 you play the Master Chief and you go around punching aliens. You know Master Chief.
I know who that is.
You go around punching aliens and punching popcorn monsters and punching everything, really, I guess. Do you know what an ODST is?
No.
Oh, they're like, what are they? Orbital drop shock troopers. They're like special ops. They go and they like paratroopers in space. They land on planets and drop pods and do things you do when you drop on behind people's front line, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if you can really call it a front line when you're invading a planet. Anyway, you're part of like you play an ODST dude, an unnamed protagonist. Are you unnamed? I don't know if he has a name. You drop into some African city that was, I think it's the same African city that you play in Halo 2. I forget what it's called. You drop there, and it's the middle of the night, and the Covenant have already taken over, and there's patrols on every street, and you don't have power armor, and you can die a lot faster, and everything's a lot scarier. And your weapons aren't nearly as strong, it feels like. You can't punch anyone to death as easily. You have no armor. You could die so much faster. It's a lot more tense, is what I'm saying. I like that. It's very different. And you're trying to figure out what happened to the rest of your squad. Also, what's his name? Nathan Fillion? He's the guy from Firefly?
Oh, I don't know.
I think Nathan Fillion played a character. I only remember that because he also did this. I think he played the same character in Halo 5. And then that game was kind of stupid, so I heard. People didn't like that one nearly as much. Yeah, Nathan Fillion was in it. Also Adam Baldwin and Alan Tudyk. And Nolan North, but that's not surprising because he's in everything.
Nolan North?
Yeah, Nolan North was in... What isn't Nolan North in? He must be super rich. What do you think his net worth is?
13.7 million.
Interesting guess. Nolan North net worth. Net worth in 2020 estimated to be $4 million.
That's it?
Huh. It's a lot lower than I was thinking.
I know.
Man, voice acting in games does not pay very well. He was Nathan Drake. He was Ghost from Destiny and Destiny 2. Because I remember that. They had... What was who was his name? The midget from Game of Thrones?
Oh, Dinklage, that guy?
Yeah, Peter Dinklage was the voice. So in Destiny, you have that little floating geometric shape thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're called ghosts. It's a whole thing. I barely understand it, and they don't bother to explain it. I think they're immortal, and also they construct you and generate a personality for you. You're basically its slave, but it doesn't tell you that. It's a whole thing. Anyway, Peter Dinklage did the voice of it, and then they replaced him after the first major update because he was too expensive, apparently.
Too expensive.
Yeah. Some bullshit, man. He was in Spec Ops: The Line. Huh. I think it was pretty cool. You know anything about Spec Ops: The Line?
No.
It's pretty cool. It's a game about war crimes.
Oh, like, shooting people as they're fleeing?
Yeah, basically. I think like a natural disaster hits Dubai or something, and you special ops team, and you go there, and you kind of end up committing a bunch of war crimes. It's pretty good. I don't know if the gameplay is all that fun, but I just know it's about war crimes, and I really should play it. What do you think Nolan North's doing right now, at this very moment? This very moment. Right now.
What do I think he's doing?
Right now.
Eating a pudding cup.
Eating a pudding cup. I wish I was eating a pudding cup. I'd go for some pudding. Do you like pudding?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Pudding's pretty cool.
It's like honeydew.
Is it? Honeydew melon?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever had a honeydew melon. I've had things that taste like honeydew melon.
Really?
Yeah. What's it taste like?
Watermelon rind.
Oh. Is that good?
Or the least sweet part of a cantaloupe.
Oh.
And no, it's not good.
Oh.
It just tastes like a rind.
Then why did they give it such an appetizing name? Those tricksy
Because it's
bastards.
sweet if you have literally nothing else to eat.
Oh. Why didn't they call it last resort fruit?
That's it. I like that name.
Why are cantaloupes called cantaloupes? Because it's a jar.
Oh, I thought you were going to make a marriage joke.
Eh.
You know, you can't elope.
Get that galaxy brain shit out of here. What, you think this show is about being clever? Don't hit me.
I like your cheeks. Hims bites Hims' cheeks.
Look at your tongue. Huh.
Does it look swollen to you? I was thinking it looks swollen.
I don't know. I was just wondering if it's still green from the other day.
Baby shit green.
Yeah, man. We should talk about that.
Okay, so we went to the Fi. It's I don't even know what the Fi is. What is the Fi? Is it just like a pop culture store?
Basically, it's like every other store in existence. I mean, I don't know. It's like an acronym for something. It's one of those places at the mall that sells like records and a bunch of discount movies, I guess.
They've also got socks and pushing and what else they got? They have Lilo and Stitch and The Nightmare Before Christmas, and they're big on like 90s kids cartoons like Rugrats and Hey Arnold and
Anime.
Yeah.
And Japanese imports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, that we got the candy?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell that part. I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't want to steal all of your bit, you know. We bought. What was it? Buy one get one free because
they were like what, $3 a piece.
I think he said they were like almost $1 a piece.
I think it stands for your entertainment.
Oh,
that's the best I got.
So it was like one was like $2, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
And
oh, that's right. Yeah, they were $2 a piece. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we buy him that and a Japanese Mountain Dew with grape flavored. It was called Violet.
Violent grape.
Violet. So we bring it on home.
A man was violently graped today.
Graped?
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
No, it isn't. I stole that joke. I stole that joke from the whitest kids you know.
Oh, wow.
Go watch that. That's much better than this.
Are you done?
Yeah.
So we brought it on home, put the grape Mountain Dew in the fridge, and we snacked on. We split the bar in half.
Well,
we split one bar in half.
We ate the bar like 4 days later.
So we split the bar in half. I got half, he got half. And we took one. They were like, what are they called?
Reptar bars?
No.
They were like filled with this green stuff.
A pip. One piece of a chocolate bar is called a pip, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It was like 6 little pieces, so we broke it in half.
Yeah, and I got one pip, and you got one. And it tasted like cheap chocolate. Like, worse than a Hershey bar. Just cheap chocolate, like dollar chocolate.
Yeah.
No. If this chocolate cost 50 cents from the Dollar Tree, it would taste like that.
Yeah. It was real bad.
It claimed to turn your tongue green. That's why I thought it was a green chocolate bar. You know, the whole thing would be green.
Yeah.
But it was just green frosting in the middle.
I didn't even taste the frosting. Did you?
No.
How do you make flavorless frosting?
I don't know.
It's impressive.
But, it turned my tongue sort of green. It sort of kept its promise.
Like baby poop green.
Yeah.
It was pretty unappealing. We still got like half the bar just sitting on the nightstand over there.
Yeah.
Should just throw it away. Or see if somebody else wants it.
Yeah, see if someone else wants it. See if everyone else hates it equally.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will eat it. Bunch of suckers. They'll eat it. Oh, man. You having fun slapping them cheeks?
It's not my cheeks.
Your front cheeks?
Some
front butt?
Stop that.
Can I bring that phrase back?
No!
The turn for the vagine?
Stop.
Call it the front butt? Stop. What?
I don't like that.
How about the one-eyed bald man? For my wiener.
No. Stop talking about your wiener.
No.
Yes.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Every time I give in to your demands, I'm a simp. How's it going there?
A chimp?
Sure. Man, I wish I was a chimp. I'd be like strong and I have huge nipples apparently. And
Well, you could rip someone's face off if they look at you wrong.
and their testicles. Rip their genitals off. And like Jane Goodall would touch me inappropriately, I guess. I don't know.
Who's that?
You know Jane Goodall. She spent her whole life communing with monkeys and chimps. Studying.
Did she let them touch her inappropriately?
Maybe. Don't know.
Really? That was an allegation?
I mean, I don't believe it was, but I mean, anything's possible when you're living in the jungles of Central Africa for most of your life.
See, my new headcanon is that he's got cute little feetsies.
Why do you keep showing this? I hate him.
You shouldn't.
I hate everything about him. I hate that you're obsessed with him and that you're in love with him.
I love him so much.
I'm very jealous. I feel unloved because of this.
I love you.
But you love him more. You love a fictional bartender. A short little bartender man who has a bone penis. Or we had to compromise on what his penis looks like, and that's probably one of the most disappointing moments of my life. It's a real low point when you have to try and stop the fist fighting and compromise on what a fictional character who you already hate. You have to compromise on what his penis looks like.
You told me that when we were done figuring out what it looked like, that you were so angry that I had wasted your time.
Yes. God, I hate him so much.
You look like you're having a midlife crisis.
I am. I'm only 22. Man.
Here he comes. Stink boy.
Isn't that Throg? Oh, look at this little Throg. Throgums. Good cat.
He's doing the butt face, isn't he?
I don't know. He's gonna come and tap one of us on the lip to get attention. No, he's gonna try and crop the arm of my chair. Yeah. If we just don't pay attention, he'll go away. That's what my doctor told me to do with chlamydia.
That's what I'm told to do with my kids.
Yeah. If you ignore them, they'll go away.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be taken by the state.
Aww.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, fuck them.
Well, given how...
Literally.
What?
Nothing.
I was going to say, given how terrible the system is, even if we neglected our child, they probably would just do nothing about it.
Oh, hell yeah. They wouldn't do anything unless there was evidence that we were sexually abusing them. They could have a broken arm because of us, and there's a good chance that they wouldn't do anything. But once we start to diddling, that's when they do some.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of weird how you can nearly kill your kid, but they won't do anything.
It's terrible.
Yeah. Sure, you may be an abusive crackhead, but you're not touching them inappropriately, so you must be good enough. What do you think of...
Oh, he touched me.
Yeah. What do you think of requiring people to be licensed in order to have kids?
It's an excellent idea. Ow, little bitch! He scratched me.
Ah. You ignored him.
Yeah, that just scratch me.
There, you fick. You don't want you. There. Go and get. Did he go?
I don't... Yeah, there
There.
it is. That hurt. Jeez.
Mm.
He's never done that unless I, like, I don't know, stick my foot near his balls. His non-existent balls.
Yeah. Yeah, he does that sometimes. It's pretty annoying. He loves to try and scratch people. He'll like grab on you with his nail fingers and hold on for dear life. Little bitch boy. He's a rude man. He's a rude little chunker.
What were we talking about? Because I was gonna say something, and I completely lost track.
Licensing to have kids.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
Don't you think that it, like, steps in a territory of eugenics?
Like cutting our balls off?
No, like.
Oh, that's a eunuch.
Yeah, no, eugenics were, like, you would decide who is and isn't allowed to have children in order to selectively make a population.
I think that's fair.
I mean, I don't know.
Stupid people shouldn't be allowed to have kids.
I mean, I agree to an extent. If you're brain dead idiot who's just gonna, then your kids are probably gonna have a worse life with being alive than not being alive. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hard thing to decide. On one hand, it can be beneficial because you wouldn't have as much suffering. But on the other hand, it is kind of tyrannical to decide who is and isn't allowed to breed. I don't know. I'm not smart enough to have much weight in this debate, I guess. Do you think that with time we could breed the perfect human?
Mm-hmm.
One who is merged with chicken DNA. Half man, half chicken. Yeah. He could just do that. He like a 4-foot man just pecks at the ground for food because he can't eat with his hands. His hands are covered in feathers. He has only 3 toes. He has that one little ball sack thingy hanging
A
out his neck.
snoot. I keep telling you this.
Yeah, well, I can't remember snoot, but I can remember ball sack looking thing on the neck. I call it as I sees it. What's it?
Someone from the amino.
Amino sounds pretty hippin' and hoppin'. Have you shared your new boyfriend on there?
Mm-hmm.
You love him more than me.
No, I don't.
You do. If you loved him more than me... If you didn't love him, would you get in a fist fight with me over lore?
Mm-hmm.
You care about the lore of this person more than me? So you fight me? Physically?
Mm-hmm.
You love him more than me and I don't like him.
I don't.
Yes? It's okay to admit it. First Shane from Stardew Valley. And
I never liked Shane. I mean, I thought he was cool, but I never fell in love with him.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You don't have to. You don't have to lie to me.
I never fell in love with him.
It's okay if you did.
I didn't.
I'm not offended.
I didn't.
I'm just disappointed.
I didn't.
It's okay.
I didn't.
It's alright.
I did not.
I know he busted on that ass. At least once.
Busted
Yeah.
on that ass.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Lick your lips.
Lies.
All
Deception.
seductive like.
Lies. Deception.
Inception.
You ever watched Inception?
No, I haven't actually.
Yeah, I saw half of it.
I heard it was like the greatest movie of its time, though.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. Everyone said Avatar was the greatest movie of its time. Who cares about Avatar anymore?
That's true. When are they gonna make a new one?
They're filming like 4 sequels. James Cameron is personally filming 4 sequels.
So
But it's taking so long because he didn't hire any extra cast. He's doing it all himself. He's playing every single role.
I was gonna say.
He's playing every role, and he's also editing the movie. And he's also he does every role. He's the boom mic operator, the actor, the cameraman, director, every single part simultaneously. He cloned himself. You see, what he found at the bottom of the Mariana Trench was a cloning machine. Something that could let him film every Avatar movie by himself.
Let me have some.
No. I like scrape my finger and I've had like bits of it just kind of poking me in the other finger.
Like a sharp and jagged.
Yeah. It's been like that for like 2 weeks now. It's really annoying. You get that?
This thing on the side of my finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to. I haven't had one in a while, though. Haven't had any hangnails in a while either, I think.
That's nice. Hangnails are the worst.
Ingrown toenails are terrible.
I've never had an ingrown toenail.
Well, that's good.
John's having one though. He's apparently pretty susceptible to them. It seems he gets them every other year. He likes I think the only way he can really deal with it is that he has to like soak his foot in some warm salt water for a couple hours, and then like take something and pry his foot open, or like pry the nail out from under his toe.
Yeah.
It's
I remember how I did mine. I tried to do the same thing, but I accidentally popped something. But it was better.
Well, that's cool. What did you try to use to pry it?
Paperclip.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. You said like a screwdriver or something.
Yeah.
A medical screwdriver.
I just tried to slide it in between my nail and my, just with the nail in the skin.
Right.
But I accidentally went down and popped something. But I am all better now, so that doesn't matter. What's that? What's that dragon thing?
What's that now?
That pink dragon.
Oh, it's one of them dragon things from Avatar I got at Disney World.
Man, you're so lucky.
It does things. It's got like a little cable, and you can make its mouth open and its wings flap.
Oh.
I could bring it down if you want. You can put it on your shoulder. I think Dad brought it to the Ren Fair with him.
That exact one?
Well, not that color. It'd be a different kind. I don't know if he brought it this last time he went, but he did bring it.
He did. I remember seeing some on the shoulder.
Okay. Yeah. It's pretty neat.
What color was his?
I forget, actually. I think it's like blue and green, maybe.
Oh.
Don't know. Don't really care enough to ask. Ham boning. What if you accidentally like slap me right in the nuts?
Are you afraid I will?
Yes. My nuts don't need a pounding right now.
Pound them!
It's not CBT time. CBT time is like in
Cooking
8 minutes.
torture.
Why do you say like Donald Trump?
My balls.
It sounds more like Duke Nukem, actually. I'm gonna kick ass and torture my balls. I'm here to chew bubble gum and tase my nuts, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
And nuts.
Cock and ball torture. CBT is the act of sexual pleasure, erotic stimulation of the testicles. There's that guy on YouTube who does a really good he's like a voice actor, does great impressions of a lot of characters, but he's really famous for doing Duke Nukem in a while.
That's not Brent Daniel?
Yeah, I've shown you a couple of his videos.
Yeah, you have.
They're like really short, but they're good.
And he has that computerized thing to make it sound even more Duke Nukem-y?
Yeah. What's his name? It's like Michael something or other. I don't know. Duke Nukem quotes. What's his name? Oh, that's not Michael Anthony. It's Gianni Matrigrano. He's great. Man. Yeah, this guy's great. A very talented voice actor. Very talented. Very. I love wasting my talent on things that don't matter.
Yeah.
He did a new one. Here, listen.
Bitches be like, you, wow, bitch, what? Speak, spit it the fuck out. What do you want to say? I'm listening. We're all waiting and you're doing nothing. This is nonsense. You can't even use words anymore. Go the hell outside for once. Damn, goddamn, get a job or something.
Duke Nukem is made so much better because of this. I like the Duke Nukem quotes series.
Why isn't Chain Chomp a driver in Mario Kart? If they can play tennis, they can probably drive a car. Give them a chance. I think they're cute.
I love that so much. It's so adorable.
I just like the idea of Duke saying something is cute. You know, at the end of Duke Nukem 3D, like the original campaign, he I forget the like alien boss, whatever. He blows his head off and then sits on his neck and shits down it.
I'm
And
sorry?
that's how the game ends.
Is that you're being serious?
Yeah, have you not seen that?
No.
Hold on, look. Duke Nukem. Let's see, what is it? Like, he's just gonna rip your head off and shit down your neck. Was that? I feel like that was from the ending of the campaign. Like, I never finished Duke Nukem 3D. I'm not really all that good at it. Well, I could try again. I'm sure I could probably figure it out now. It was kind of a few years ago that I tried. Here we go. Overlord. Duke Nukem 3D, Duke Nukem 64, a whole bunch of ones. The Overlord is the boss of the episode Lunar Apocalypse in Duke Nukem 3D and appears in the level Overlord. He is the second boss in the game. The fifth episode, Alien World Order, released in 2016, featured the mini-boss version for the enemy called Overlord Sentry, appeared throughout the game.
I like this meme. It's a good meme.
I can't. No one can see this.
Satisfied. Interested.
Notes. Though he does not actually feature in Duke Nukem Forever, he's seen the game's opening sequence, which chronicles some of Duke Nukem's exploits in Duke Nukem 3D. When Duke first encounters the Overlord, he'll utter, "I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck." In the N64 version, he'll utter, "In a perfect world, you'd already be dead." Where's his shit? There we go. Interestingly, the statement that Duke says at the beginning of the fight actually carries over to the end. After the Overlord is killed, Duke will rip off its head and shit down its neck, whistling merrily while reading the newspaper. Yeah, he's a man of his word. I like how the first result of Duke Nukem shits down neck is an old Tobuscus video. How do you get 51 parts out of Duke Nukem Forever? Sucks. I mean, I think it's interesting in a way, but also, it's not fun. It doesn't look fun. It doesn't look remotely fun, even as a normal shooter. Anyway.
I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
He literally shits down a monster's neck. Kind of a weird thing to do, honestly. Like, imagine going home and telling every one of your exploits, and you'd get to the part where you killed a monster, where you kill like an alien overlord, and then you ripped its head off and shot down its neck while reading the morning paper, which you apparently just had on you. Where did he get that paper from? Did he bring the morning paper with him into space?
I bet.
While he was fighting an alien army? It's kind of weird, isn't it?
No, you gotta do something sometime. Little coffee breaks.
Does Duke Nukem drink coffee? Or do you think he drinks liquid steroids? Liquid amphetamines. Yeah. Would you drink liquid cocaine?
Is it safe to drink?
No, God, no.
Okay, then no.
Ah, pussy. I'd drink it. I'll down that shit.
If it was safe to drink, I would do it because
meth isn't safe to take at all.
It's not.
Not really.
So yes, no, or no, no.
No, it's not really safe at all.
So no or yes no?
Yes. What?
Yeah?
No.
I'm hearing a yes.
Okay, sure. It's safe. Would you take it?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to prison then.
That's fair.
Because it's the end of the episode. And the FBI is right outside the door.
Whoop!
This is the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. I don't know how the rest of that song goes after the first line. Look at the block of noise you made. Someone's eardrums are gonna be burst.
All borked up. You got me all borked up, man.
That's cool. Shall we go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll see you all next Friday. Apparently, hopefully next week we'll get the conclusion of the.
Oh, I'm guessing that's
27.
gonna be a 4-parter, just because how slow we're progressing.
Yeah, I have no plan. I'm just making shit up as I go along because I don't care enough to write an ending, especially now. I'm gonna kill that bartender. I swear to God.
No.
Well, you better protect him.
Okay.
He's gonna die in an explosion. Maybe I'll start the show. Maybe I'll start the episode where the alien natives just drop an atomic bomb on the town, reprising everyone instantly.
If you did that, I would never forgive you.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't. I really would not.
Why?
Because it means a lot to me. I stand this character.
You can't even say it without laughing.
Are we gonna end the episode now?
Yeah, see you on hell. Bye, everyone.
Okay, bye.